Hello, my name is Curt. I've spent most of my career in either sales or sales management, and something dramatically changed in my life in 2006. I was working in Atlanta, Georgia. My home was in Jacksonville, Florida, and I received a phone call that no one ever wants to hear. We had had a house fire, and the house fire completely destroyed the entire house. It was burned completely to the ground. Luckily, my wife and my children were not at home, but something changed for both me and my wife that day. We'd spent our entire careers chasing when was the next promotion, what was the next thing that we were potentially going to acquire, where was the next trip, what was the next thing that we were going to get for the house. And something changed in our perspective on what's important in life and for me in sales. The first is I took time to meditate. Time to focus on what matters most. What type of legacy do you and we want to leave? For those of you that work with customers, how do you help customers be successful, and how do you want to be remembered? One of the quotes that you hear all the time is, how do you want to be remembered when people talk about you at your funeral? I think that's crap. How do you want to be remembered today? What is your brand, and what is that? And that focus comes out in the sense of purpose that you're going to choose. Second major thing that changed for me was a focus on strengths. I realized there was a lot of things that I was doing and being asked to do in that assignment that I had that weren't unique and aligned with the strengths and the things that I think that I do well. How often does that happen with you? So when you look at utilizing your talents and your strengths, it's like Superman. Superman's fast, he can fly. How cool would that be? The reality is you also have strengths, whether it's communication, presentation skills, that are unique to you and you do better than others. How are you investing in those strengths to get better tomorrow than you are today? Third major area was in this area of attitude. I realized there were often times personally that I wasn't fighting the right fight. I was trying to be seen as someone who everybody got along with, and even if I disagreed with the boss or the boss's boss, I would quietly acknowledge that, thinking that from a career development perspective it was better. That's crap. To be happy and successful, you got to have the can-do attitude and be willing to fight the right fight. The same way that you'd see Superman going after the bad guys, or possibly taking on Batman. What does that look like for you in your life? Are you doing that for people that need your help more? Or are you simply looking out for yourself? Which leads me to this fourth major area, and that is really of relationships. How do you help those around you be more successful? If you're in sales or consulting, that's really what it is about as well. It's not about selling somebody something, it's about helping them buy your product or service, which ultimately helps them achieve their key business goals. Last area that I'm really going to focus on is in this area of skills. Skills for whatever you do. And there's so many out there who are watching this now. Whatever you do, invest in those skills that are essential to your career or job. They're going to make you better tomorrow. In sales, selling skills, negotiation skills, business acumen. No matter where you are, you can be better tomorrow than you are today. And how do you invest in those? If you're a dancer, dancers invest in, how do I get better dancing every day? Musicians, they practice for hours a day. Whatever you do, how is it you're working on that on a daily basis to get better? Last item I want to cover, and this is the most important as far as I'm concerned, is have fun. Have fun. Life is too short. It really is about the journey and not the destination. And every day, find a way to have fun with your partners, your customers, and make their lives a little more enjoyable as well. I challenge all of you to do this, and I guarantee you we will have a better tomorrow than today. Here's to all of you reaching for extraordinary results, and I wish you the very best moving forward. Thank you.